Hi everyone, my name is Yana, for everyone that doesn't know me yet, and welcome here to my channel. I'm talking here about different things that have to do sometimes with Mexico, sometimes with my condition. I am visually disabled, and sometimes I just share some stuff, which is the case today. Today's topic is the treasures from your childhood. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that is helping me out donating through PayPal. My PayPal address is yanafefrry74@gmail.com. And well, I'm asking for donations because I had to do the treatment called gamma knife because of my health condition. Because of a disease, I lost my sight, and if I didn't do this surgery, well, I would have some other losses with the time. So if you'd like to see more about this, so I don't talk too much about this topic, you can look up for the video that talks about it in the playlist called Hope for Yana. So thank you everyone for helping me out. I'm still paying off the monthly payments, and I do still need some donations because I don't have enough resources yet. Thank you very much, and if you can't or if you don't want to, I'm also thanking everyone that is sending me good vibes or that keeps me in their prayers. Let's go to today's topic. I think everyone would agree that our treasures, the most important treasures from our childhood, are memories of the moments that we spent with the people we love most. What do you think, Diego?
I agree, totally.
I think mainly, well, I think it starts with our grandparents, sometimes with cousins, and obviously our parents too, no? And these moments sometimes are really priceless. Do you have any of those memories, Diego?
I don't have them with me. You mean like those
No,
things?
moments.
Oh, moments. Yes, of course. When I went to Machu Picchu in Peru, that was very nice when I was around 10 years old. I guess when I went, childhood memories, right?
Yeah, can I help you out a little
Yes.
bit? I think these fiestas, no, when you came to Mexico with a huge family, I think that's something memorable. No?
The big family parties and family get-togethers.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely,
Yes.
you're right.
I mean, they were simple in the sense that they were, I don't know if you ordered or made simple food, but the point was to spend time together and to have fun. And I think because of your age, I think you really enjoyed it with your brothers and sisters and with your cousins.
That's right. We were a lot of people. We were a big family.
Yeah. Well, and obviously that's priceless, no? But there are also some things, some objects that are from our childhood and that are priceless for us. Why did I think about this topic? Well, it happened that my grandma passed away this year, and my mom sent me one of the two packages that we received from her a year. She sent one in around these dates when it's Lisa's and my birthday, and one in December. So she sent me some childhood treasures in this package, and strangely it was the package that took the most time to come here to Mexico, and while it was traveling from Slovenia to Mexico, it didn't appear in the evidence of Slovenian post office or Mexican. So I freaked out. I thought that maybe it was lost, but thank God no. Even though I'm not a very materialistic person, but these things that I got are priceless. This is my first treasure. It's a teddy bear. It's a teddy bear that is 45 years old. It moves the arms like it used to move 45 years ago. It moves the legs, and it's filled up, I don't know the expression in English, but of the small pieces of wood when appear.
Remain.
Appear when you cut either the tree trunk or whatever you cut. There's really tiny small parts. I used to use them for the hamsters also when I had to change the things in their cage. Well, in this case, it's the teddy bear is filled with it, so it's a hard teddy bear, but it's really impeccable. I mean, it has no wound, no? And it's incredible. Maybe I think it's because my grandmother is one of those people that, well, she was born in 1932, just a little bit before the Second World War, and she lived the times with a lot of poverty, and she was really used to saving a lot, and she also always kept the things in perfect condition, even the crappiest object with the lowest quality, it would be impeccable in her house. So this teddy bear is really like it used to be. I think my mom bought it for me when I was born, and since my mom had me when she barely was 18 years old, she had to continue studying, and I spent quite some time with my grandma. And this teddy bear would be in the house of my grandma, and I only got to play with it only now and then. It wasn't there. I couldn't use it whenever I would want to. So maybe that's why it's the way it is. It's not hurt. It's not dirty. No,
Not damaged.
it's not damaged. It's like it used to be when it was new. I never put the name to it, but I told him Medvedek. In Slovenian you say Medvedek, and I couldn't speak well yet, so I said Medvedek. And whenever I was sad, I would go to the corner and I would grab my teddy bear if I had it, if I was allowed to have it in that moment, and I said, Moj Medvedek, and I would be crying, which said, my teddy bear, and I was crying. He was my, how do they say? The person that you trust.
Your confidant.
Yeah. Yeah, he went with me through tough times. This is my second big childhood treasure. It's a set of Domino. It has a lot of scotch tape everywhere because, well, I don't know if it was bought for me or not. Is here something written, Diego?
The only thing that I see written in here is actually nothing.
Nothing? Okay. This is the second thing that it has a big value for me. And it's a set of Domino. I don't know if it was bought for me or already my mom or my uncle played with it. I have to ask my mom. And it is, the Dominoes are black with white numbers, and behind it has patterns, really nice patterns, or for me nice because it is my Domino. And I don't know what material is it made of. It feels like plastic, but I'm not very sure if it's plastic. But the edges of every single Domino is not, how do you say?
Even?
It's not, when it breaks a little bit away.
Oh, it's not perfectly formed?
No, it is perfectly formed. It's nothing, when sometimes it happens with the mugs, no? That something...
Oh, it chips off.
It's not chipped off, any of those. All Dominoes are impeccable, the way they used to be. And I still remember, well, even though my grandma was a very hard-working woman, but now and then I would play with her on her table in the kitchen, and I still remember her gestures and the sounds that Dominoes made, like when she put them like this. Obviously it doesn't sound the same because this is glass, and the other one was, I don't know how you say it, but you say ultrapas in Slovenian, or in, so to say, Slovenian, because we had many words from German also in the area that my grandma used to live. But I still have the sound of Dominoes in my ears when we used to play, and it's an object that really reminds me of her a lot, and it's very nice to have it here in Mexico. This is the third treasure that came in this last package. I don't know how to call it. It's a set of mini blocks, mini shape blocks, wooden blocks, I don't know. And well, I know it's unthinkable for you, but I used to play with this set for hours while my grandma would be cooking or washing the clothes, hanging the clothes, doing whatever house chore. And I would just be sitting at the kitchen table and I would play and play and play and play. Because I'm saying this thing because nowadays kids get bored easily, or it has to be something really complex, or video games, so they're really distracted. Well, I used to spend a lot of time, and it was a lot of fun with these blocks. I'll try to build something. If you're watching me for the first time, I can't see, so that's why maybe you see my face not looking directly to the camera, or right now I'm a little bit clumsy. But I think this is the window. And then one pile. The second, this one is bigger. This one is bigger, right?
Yep.
This one is also bigger. Okay, like this. Okay. And of course I have to put the roof, because in Slovenia the houses are built with roofs. This one is the big roof. And sometimes I would also
roofs that are like that, right? Where the Snow could fall
Exactly.
off.
Because if not, it could break the house. And
In
when
Mexico, the houses are not like that. They're just flat.
Mexican houses are different. Well, there's no snow in most of Mexico. And I would just build, I don't know, a bunch of decorations around the house that I built. And I could do this many times and redecorate and build and unbuild. So this is a lot of fun. And Lisa remembered when it was in package, she says, "Oh, I played with it in Slovenia." And she was only 3 years and a half old, so it's really, I don't know, it is something about this game, no? And when we were in Slovenia on that occasion, my uncle Borut told his mom, which is my grandma, he said, "Oh my God, mom, I mean, I played with it. Jana played it with it. Now Lisa plays with it. I mean, for how many more generations will this toy will exist? And I hope that that Lisa will keep it and that Lisa will be able to pass it on to her kids. It's, I don't know, it's something special. This is the last treasure from that package that just came lately, and it is my dress. It doesn't fit me anymore. Here it has the buttons behind, and in front it has kind of belt. What's the story of this dress of mine? This dress reminds me of my other grandmother, of my dad's mom. She also obviously lived in the same times as my first grandmother, in the times where there was a lot of poverty. It was the ex-Yugoslavia, the country where I was born, was destroyed. So they had to be very smart. They had to find the ways to do things. And this dress was actually first a sweater of someone. And my grandmother, how do you say, what did she do?
Knitted.
No, first she had to undo the sweater. How do you say that?
I don't know.
It was a sweater, and then she had to just make the wool again. I mean, undo it, no? Unknit it. I don't know.
Unknit it, yeah, yes.
And there was a wool. She had done a ball of the wool, and then she knitted the dress for me. And I used to wear it when I was small. Actually, I have photos with it, right, Diego?
Yes, you do.
And my sister, even though she is 10 years younger than me, she also wore it for her first birthday, and unfortunately didn't come to Mexico early enough to put it also on Lisa. But never mind, I have it here, and it's a very precious memory of the other grandma. And I would like to know, what do you think? I don't tend to keep many things. I do clean things immediately. I either sell them, give them away, or to trash it if there's nothing you can do about it. I don't tend to accumulate things, but I will admit it does feel nice to have these few things from my childhood. What do you do? Do you tend to keep things that have special emotional value for you? And I would also like to know, do you keep anything from your childhood? Or is there anything that right now, listening to my video, remembered that you really loved it and you unfortunately don't have it anymore? Please comment below. Sometimes they're below under my videos. Nice conversations develop. I hope you liked my video. If so, please give me a like and share it with whoever you think would be interested. And if you're still not a member of my great YouTube family, don't miss the opportunity, subscribe, and this way you will be notified whenever I publish something new. Bye!